Greetings. I'm here today to take you on a virtual tour of the projects that we completed through the generosity of those who supported our capital campaign, celebrating our faith, continuing our vision. Remember, the goals of our capital campaign and these projects were to add 2 additional floors to our new addition, our south tower of our school. We also wanted to create a new secure school entrance for our students and move the administrative offices of our school. That would then allow us to provide a large gathering space off of our church and also additional meeting rooms for our parish created through the old classrooms in the school. We also created a new North Church entrance and an additional working kitchen and new bathrooms in our gathering space. So we've been able to do many things through your generosity. So thank you for joining us on this tour, and I hope you enjoy it. This is an outside view of the 2 new floors we added to the school on our south tower. This allowed us to move classrooms out of the old part of the school and create 8 new classrooms and also some additional space for use by the school throughout the year. This construction began at the end of May of 2019. It was completed in December of 2019. Our students moved into this space in January 2020, and it was dedicated by the bishop at that time. This is the new entrance to our school, which provides added security for our staff and students. So this is where our students come in each morning. Also down the hall, where the hallway leads to the church space, that is now also a secure entrance. So people are not able to come from either side without going through a secure entrance. Also, on this side of the entry is our new school offices. This was the former Cooper Room. So now our principal's office, there's a school meeting space, our school secretary, the administrative personnel are all housed in this beautiful new office. On the right side of the school entry, across from the school offices, is now our teacher work area and also a teacher lounge, meeting room, and additional bathrooms for the teachers. This was formerly the Et2 room. Now it's been renamed the Donovan Room, which was also one of our founding families. So our teachers and the school meeting space is now secure on this end of the building and also allows for added space for our teachers. So I just entered through the new additional set of doors on our main entrance on the north side of church. I'm actually standing in what was formerly the sacristy. So this allowed us to open up the gathering space, to have a large gathering space. We also moved the Mulligan Room, as you will see later in this video, behind into the old classrooms. Also on this north side, we'll be adding the portico over this entire north entrance. So that again was due to your generosity through our year-end giving and portico project. So we thank you for that, but that will be coming later on as an add-on project. But that will make this north entrance prominent and also provide much more additional space as people are coming and going from our church. I just walked through the entrance into the church off of the gathering space. So now everyone will enter the church on either side of the baptismal font from the gathering space into the church space. Also, as you notice, with these new projects, it allowed us to open up the back of church. So those were former gathering space areas that are now be additional seating in the church. We currently have chairs in these spaces, but we do have new pews coming, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and so there'll be new pews in the back of church. Our confessional on this south side of church remains in the same place, so if you're looking for that, it's where it always was, right there on the south end of church. On the north side, in the back of church, we also will have additional seating, so pews will be added here in the back. This was the former gathering space on the north side of church, but now that will become additional seating for our worship space. Our chapel, St. Anne Adoration Chapel, remains in the same place, so you're welcome always to join us for adoration The chapel is a beautiful space that is used by many of our parishioners for adoration and other prayer. But that remains here, back on the north side. And then as we make our way around the corner on this north side, this is our new sacristy space. So these were former storage areas that now were converted into our new sacristy. We were able to bring the beautiful cabinetry and all the things that were in the former sacristy and place them in our new sacristy. So now off of our large gathering space is the new Mulligan Room. So we have two entrances into the new Mulligan Room, and so follow me. As we enter the Mulligan Room, one of the things that you'll notice is this was the former old classrooms in the school building, and now it's been transformed into a beautiful church and meeting area. So we were able to bring the cabinetry and the kitchen area of the old Mulligan Room into this new area. Also, we've put new windows in all of our new meeting areas. So those were old, not very energy efficient windows. So we place those now in all of our meeting rooms. So as you can see, we only have one table in here now, but eventually we've ordered a whole new set of tables and chairs that will be just for this space. So we'll be using this often as part of our church space for meetings and receptions after Mass. This is where we'll do divine donuts, all of those fun things that are part of our parish life. On the south end of the Mulligan Room, we now have a new set of bathrooms off of the gathering space. So there's additional water fountains and now a new men's and women's bathroom that have both been refurbished and renovated, so they're for adult use. These were old bathrooms in the school. So this will be a beautiful space here, right off the gathering space. As you make your way down, we now also have a working kitchen. So all the appliances are not quite in yet, but this will allow us, when we have receptions or funeral luncheons, to have a working kitchen right off of the Mulligan Room. So now I'm on the south end of our gathering space. You'll notice that we have chairs set up in this area. So this will become the designated area for families with young children, especially when they need to bring them out of church or when somebody just needs a little break from the worship space with their children. This will be seating for those families with young children. As you can see, they still have a very beautiful view into the worship space. They'll be able to hear out here, but this will be designated for those young families. I'm now standing in the south end of our gathering space. This was formerly a school entrance. So the school offices were in this area and it led into the school, but that's all been moved to the north end to make a secure school entrance. So now this area is part of the gathering space. It's defined by our word walls. So these words came from our dynamic parish dream event back in December of 2019. So these will be reminders of who we say we are and who we want to be as a parish community. Also on the south end is the entry to our new parish meeting spaces. So this was a hallway of old classrooms that have been entirely renovated into parish meeting spaces. As you can see, we have the new etu room on this end, the shear and the Staten rooms. Also the Cooper room has been moved to this end, and our new Mary's room, which is in honor of our Blessed Mother. Also at the end of this hallway are our children's faith formation offices. The director and assistant now have offices on this end of the building. I hope you've enjoyed the virtual tour of the completed projects from our capital campaign, celebrating our faith, continuing our vision. It's pretty amazing that we've been able to do all of this even in the midst of a pandemic, but that is due to the overwhelming generosity and support of all of you, our parish family. Our capital campaign still has one more year to go, so we hope you'll continue to support the capital campaign so all these projects can be completely paid for. We're already utilizing these spaces in meaningful ways every day, so we hope you'll get to see them and be a part of all of the wonderful things that have happened through these completed projects. I'm ending this video standing in front of one of our other word walls, and I see words like welcoming and inclusive, caring, engaging, dynamic. These are words that we use to express who we are. I hope as we move forward, we'll continue to be an engaging and dynamic and welcoming community of those who open our doors and open our lives to truly live our faith. We've accomplished great things, and we still are moving forward knowing that great things are ahead for our parish community. So let's continue to keep each other in prayer. Know of my love and support for all of you. God bless you all, and thanks for all you've done.